Ever seen a flight for $49 only to pay over $200 at checkout? That's no accident. Airlines often advertise bare fare prices that look cheap, but strip out essentials like bags, seats, or even carry-ons. They know you'll pay extra later, especially when you're rushing. These prices are psychological bait to get clicks. Once you're invested, you're more likely to spend more if it's not a real deal. Always read the fine print before celebrating a low fare. What you see isn't what you'll pay. That's exactly how airlines want it. Think your carry-on is included? Think again? Airlines often silently downgrade baggage policies, especially for basic economy tickets. You might only find out at the gate where they'll charge you double or triple to check it. Betting on confusion to boost profits. Even the size checkers at airports can be misleading. Some are smaller than allowed, tricking you into paying. To avoid this, always check the airline's baggage policy before buying. Friend, airlines won't warn you, but being prepared saves time, money, and frustration. Here's a trick airlines love. They'll tell you only middle seats are left, pressuring you to pay extra for a better one. But the reality? Many window and aisle seats are still available. They're just being withheld for upsell. It's designed to make you panic and pay. Worse, some airlines even auto-assign separate seats to families unless they pay to sit together. Don't bite. Wait until check-in, or even at the gate, many seats open up last minute, unless it's a fully booked flight. You're not always as out of options as they make it seem. A cheaper flight might come with a hidden cost, long or risky layovers. Airlines sometimes show multi-stop flights with terrible connections because they look cheaper on search engines. But with short layovers, one delay can make you miss. Everything in rebooking can be a nightmare. Some airlines even refuse to help if it was a self-transfer. Always research airport layouts, minimum transfer times, and whether you're switching terminals or carriers. Saving $50 isn't worth a missed vacation or sleeping overnight on airport floors. Airlines won't tell you that, but we will. Think you can cancel or change a flight easily? Think again. Airlines use intentionally confusing policies that make refunds nearly impossible. Even if you book a refundable ticket, there may be processing fees, voucher-only refunds, or tiny refund windows, and those travel insurance add-ons, often full of exclusions. They design the fine print to wear you down. Always take screenshots of fare terms and don't rely on what customer service tells you verbally. If you're not careful, the refund you expected could become store credit or nothing else. Ever wonder why people get bumped from full flights? Airlines routinely overbook to protect profits. They calculate that a few passengers won't show, so they sell more seats than exist. But if everyone shows up, someone gets kicked off. You might get compensation, but only if you know your rights. Don't volunteer unless the offer is worthwhile, and ask for cash, not vouchers. Airlines won't push that info. They hope you accept the lowest offer. Knowledge is power, especially when your seat is on the line. Airlines have turned flying into a pay-as-you-go game. From choosing a seat to printing your boarding pass, even asking for water on budget carriers, almost everything costs extra. These ancillary fees now make up billions for airlines. It's not just about flying anymore. It's about getting you to spend more after you've booked. The trick is emotional. They show the cheapest option first, then gradually guilt or scare you into upgrading. Be firm. Decide what you actually need before clicking buy. The less spontaneous you are, the more money you'll keep. The good news? You can beat them at their own game. Use tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner, but always double-check on the airline's website. Look for fare class codes, not just prices. Join airline loyalty programs for free perks. And pack. Strategically use a backpack that fits all carry-on limits. Also, know your passenger rights. Airlines are legally required to offer compensation in certain situations. They just won't tell you. The more informed you are, the fewer tricks they can pull. Remember, it's your money, your flight, and your rules.